breaking news, guys. Elon Musk has just announced the potential sale of 10% of his Tesla stock. So in this video, obviously it's completely shocked the world. I'm going to dive into the headlines, what Elon Musk has actually said, and then I'm also going to reveal to you guys my advanced valuation for Tesla stock. Now, this is a completely unbiased video, guys. I don't want people saying, oh, you're a Tesla hater or you're just so bullish on Tesla. I'm actually quite in the middle because I do have a position in Tesla, but I have been trimming it over the past few years as the stock has ran up massively. So that's my position on Tesla. I'm completely open with you guys. I'm completely transparent, and this is a completely impartial video providing information to you guys. So with that being said, let's not waste any time and let's dive in. So hopping into the headlines here, guys, we've got Elon Musk asked Twitter followers if he should sell 10% of his Tesla stock. Now, basically, this has come in response to what's been referred as to the Billionaires Tax, which is currently going through Congress. And really, this should be called the Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg tax, because it's targeted at a very small minority of these major billionaires in the world. And it's not even targeted at those people with inherited wealth. So this really is a focused, targeted tax policy which would affect somebody like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. And Musk has actually hit back at this, and he said, guys, I receive no salary from Tesla. I receive no income from Tesla. The only way I could pay tax is by selling some Tesla stock. Now, of course, this is something that you'd expect Elon Musk to maybe discuss privately, but he's put it out there on Twitter for the people to decide. And yeah, this is what he said. So much has been made lately of unrealized gains being a means of tax avoidance. So as I propose selling 10% of my Tesla stock, Musk tweeted that he would abide by the results of the poll. And in just 1 hour, the poll received over 700,000 responses after Musk posted it. And this is the real interesting part, guys. So you'd think a lot of people that are following Elon Musk would actually say, no, don't sell your stock. But nearly 56% of people actually approved Elon Musk to sell some Tesla stock. Now, hopping into the Twitter here, guys, so you can actually see it straight from the horse's mouth. Much has been made lately of the unrealized gains being a means of tax avoidance. So I propose selling 10% of my Tesla stock. Do you support this? Yes or no? And so far, 2.8 million people have voted on this, and there's just 7 hours left on the poll. So if you do want to vote on this, hop onto Elon Musk's Twitter and put your vote in. A very interesting way. I've never seen this before. I know Elon Musk is a very charismatic CEO, but I've never seen the CEO of a company ask on Twitter whether he should sell his stock. Now, the major implication I see from this is not just the fact that Elon Musk is discussing with people and it's potentially putting fear into the market and potentially may sell 10% of the stock. The issue is institutional investors may actually see this and say, okay, guys, although Elon Musk is an incredible visionary and an incredibly intelligent guy and really a modern day Thomas Edison with SpaceX, Tesla, etc., he has got this other side to him where he's very just off the cuff. And when there's billions of dollars at stake, him just putting on Twitter, shall I sell 10% of Tesla stock? That could cause people start to buy put options, start to bet Tesla stock will fall. And even people, just individual retail investors such as yourself maybe you'll decide, actually, I should trim Tesla stock as well. Because if Elon Musk is doing it, that's going to obviously put some selling pressure onto the stock. Now, as mentioned previously, guys, this is completely impartial. I'm not going to sway either way. I'm just giving you guys the information. This is what Elon Musk is doing right now. Let's hop into the share price, and then we're going to get into the valuation. So the share price for Tesla, let's just look at this monstrous bull run. So 2019, $67 per share. And then it went on a monster bull run up 1,719%, guys. And the company's market cap is now 1.2 trillion. So it's one of the largest companies in the world right now, and one of the few $1 trillion companies. So you've got Facebook, you've got Amazon. These are all $1 trillion companies. You've got Google, Alphabet. And yeah, Tesla's now part of that club. Of course, they're in the S&P 500 now. They've got a lot of growth potential in the future. Still, a lot of their potential is in the future with self-driving cars actually becoming fully functioning across the world and potentially disrupting the whole transport industry. They're a major technology player, as I'm sure many of you guys already know. Now, I've done a previous valuation on Tesla stock a few times in the past. So I'm going to show you my valuation, my update valuation, and then I'm going to show you another valuation from a professor of finance at New York University. And this will give you a bit of perspective on the different valuations of Tesla stock. Now, this is just my personal valuation, guys. Of course, you could do your own valuation on the stock and find out what it's worth. Personally, I think most people that tend to invest in most stocks these days don't even value them. They just say, oh, they think it's overvalued and they haven't valued it, or they think it's undervalued and they haven't valued it. And a lot of people are just betting on story stocks right now. So I do see a lot of speculation in the market. But on this channel, we focus on fundamental investing. We follow the greats like Warren Buffett right here, but we put a bit of a modern day growth twist on that. So we don't just look at Warren Buffett, we look at Cathie Wood, we look at all these big institutional investors, and we form that into an ultimate investing strategy, which is available in our VIP group and strategy course. First and second link in the description below. Okay, guys, that's the plug. Let's hop into this valuation model. Currently, year to date, $46 billion in revenue for Tesla, $31 billion during 2020, $4 billion profit. I've predicted 55% revenue growth for next year, 35% for the next 2 to 5 years. I predicted the company's margins to actually be greater than the auto industry, because really this is a technology company. And I've actually given this company software margins. So, of course, they could probably license their autonomous vehicle technology to other automakers, which Elon Musk has spoke of in the past. So I've given them software margins. This is a really generous valuation, guys. And I get fair value, guys. Wait for it, drum roll. For Tesla stock of $619 per share. Now, the stock's currently trading at $1,200 per share. So I've put that there, 1,000. But yeah, it's over, but let's say 80% overvalued right now. Now, of course, Tesla's always been overvalued and it's gradually gone up. But just from my fundamental analysis, looking at the details there, that's what I get for Tesla stock. Now, this is assuming in year 10, the company's bringing in $481 billion in revenue. Like, just think about how big that number is, $481 billion in revenue. I recently saw another valuation by a professor of finance at New York University, and it was nice to see that we're actually in a similar ballpark. So really that gives me faith in my own valuation, but also it's good to see two different perspectives on Tesla's valuation. So the professor of finance says that he saw Tesla's revenue to approach $400 billion, which is significantly larger than Toyota or Volkswagen, which are currently around $300 billion in revenues right now. Profitability, 16% pre-tax operating margin expected by 2032. Reinvestments, not too many reinvestments required because the company's already built a lot of these facilities. They've got the Gigafactory Berlin, they've got Shanghai, they've got Nevada, they've got New York, they've got Austin. So the company's actually built out a platform. It's vertically integrated. So actually they won't require as much reinvestment as they did previously. So that's a positive for the company's valuation. Now the management, although a visionary, he's also a little bit of a unpredictable guy, as shall we say, even though obviously an incredibly unique person, a genius really. The professor of finance gets a valuation of $571 per share. So mine's 600, his is 571. Not too far off, of course, a lot under $1,200. Here's a scenario analysis for Tesla, because I know there's some real Tesla bulls pointing at me right now and saying, Ben, Tesla's going to be a $3 trillion company, a $4 trillion company plus. And I'm not doubting that it could be, and maybe it will be. I'm actually an electrical engineer previously in my previous career, and I understand the potential of Tesla technology and the incredible company. And I think this is it's actually one of my favorite companies, and it's one of the best companies on the planet in terms of technological advantages, which this company has, and CEO management. But investing is a game of probabilities, and from this distribution here, we can see the probabilities of Tesla reaching different stages, and you can think about that yourself and think about, okay, what's the likelihood of each stage, and then judge and make your own investment decision from that, because I don't give financial advice, guys. This is looking at a few different margins and a few different areas of market share. So as I mentioned previously, the area shaded here in terms of gray, this is really where it's over the current market price of Tesla stock right now. So if Tesla can achieve a 25% of the auto market in $600 billion in revenue, which is approximately twice as much as the current largest automaker, let's say Toyota or Volkswagen. Tesla could be worth, the Tesla stock, with really high margins as well, so really more software margins. They could achieve a market cap of around $1.6 trillion. So you could call that $1,600 per share, just as an estimate. And then we could see Tesla stock reach, with very high margins as well, they're licensing out their self-driving software, $2.6 trillion, so close to $3 trillion, which an investor like Cathie Wood also agrees with. So it's all down to you guys, what you think with Tesla stock. Personally, I look at Tesla stock like every other investment, and I'm not biased in any way. And for me with Tesla stock, I've had around 450% gains from the stock, and I'm not greedy. So I did take a bit of profit earlier on in February, actually, when Ron Barron, a major billionaire bull on Tesla, was also trimming his. Cathie Wood was trimming her position. Bailey Gifford was trimming their position, so I trimmed my position. It wasn't a big deal. Now, I did do a video on that, and I got so much hate from you guys. Not all of you guys, but some of you guys in the comments. You're like, oh, you're crazy, trimming your Tesla stock. And that's just my investing style. I focus on valuation because most people don't, so I focus on the fundamentals. What are you doing with Tesla stock? I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Completely unbiased opinion in this video, but I hope it was helpful. And with that being said, if you do want to check out a VIP group, first link in the description below. Big thumbs up if you found value in this video, and if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.